Hello and welcome. Today I organized my content calendar for one of my blogs, and I'm going to do the other one shortly. But today I'm going to talk about why you need to organize your content calendar and how to do it. So let's dive in. Organizing a content calendar. It is great to have a full month of content planned out and organized. That being said, I usually don't have it. But it does help. So, why get organized? You will know what you're writing that day. If you have to think and fiddle around, you're gonna procrastinate and you're gonna not do it. You'll have an outline in mind. Um, it'll help you do faster research because it's like today I'm looking at this keyword. I'm going to Google and find out what other people are saying about it, what's in the news about it, less procrastination, and you can let your audience know in advance what to expect. Um, and that'll help you stay on task. It'll help you stay accountable. If other people think you're going to talk about a certain thing and are anticipating that, they're going to keep you on track. And what to write about. Okay, so when you're creating your content calendar, what do you decide to write about? This can be hard for people who are just starting their own blogs and they they tend to start to write about their lives, and then they kind of notice they don't have that many followers, and then they slack off and don't consistently do it, and those are the people who usually their blogs die. So what you want to write about is you want to write about your readers or your audience's pain points. So for example, I'm writing about copywriting. One, because I want to learn about it. Two, I want to find the common problems and solve them myself. And then, I want to share that with other writers. So I'll look up their pain points, finding clients, coming up with a content calendar, reviews of products. So, and one thing that inspired me to create this content was actually a content calendar that was advertised to me that I actually found horrible because it was just so much harder to use and it wasn't going to save me time. It was going to take me more time. The how-to blog posts, I should put how-to in quotes. Tips and tricks. Numbers and headlines are really good because they make them a little bit more interesting. So having a top 10 or top 5, top 7, top 9, whatever number you come up with, that is good. Case studies and industry leader interviews. If you can get an industry leader or an influencer to interview, that's always great. And where can you get ideas for your content? So this can be creative. There are after you start writing blog posts for a while, you'll find ideas everywhere. But when you're just getting started, you might just be like, oh my gosh, what do I write about? Research your competition. Take your keyword and type it into Google and look at the first 5 blog posts and see if you can't improve upon their posts or if you can combine all their topics and put your own spin on it. Reddit and Quora. Oh, check out the forums. Redditors are, they actually can drive a lot of traffic to their websites when they do it right. But it's also a great place to find out, what are people asking? What do people want to know? Are there solutions that you can come up with to these problems that people have? This can also be found in Facebook and LinkedIn groups. Um, those can be, yeah, just kind of get a feel for, what questions are frequently being asked that I can answer in a blog post, and then research some keywords and see if you can't find keywords that people are searching for. And then check out the top industry blog posts. So I really like HubSpot, but whatever blog posts that are, in your industry that are major ones, like for example in the finance one, industry. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of blog posts that I anyway. And moving right along. And then ways to improve your content. Okay, so like I said, you never want to plagiarize. You don't want to just take somebody else's content and be like, oh, it's now mine, and just reword a few things. No, you're going to want to go and you're going to research you're going to add statistics, you'll add quotes, real life case studies, actionable tips, and add pictures. People like pictures. People love pictures. People love statistics, even though they're so easy to manipulate. And most of them are just used for marketing anyway. It gives some credibility. Actually, it gives a lot of credibility when you use statistics, especially if the statistics are from highly trusted sources. Whether the sources should be trusted or not, that's another thing. But, medical journals, they're always going to be highly trusted, and grabbing statistics from them is going to be great. Quotes, famous quotes. You can find quotes by just typing in like marketing quotes or health and wellness quotes, and then famous people's quotes will come up. Lots of people have just a page of quotes, and people link back to it. It's great. I love using quotes just because it adds a little pizzazz, and gives more credibility and makes it a little bit more interesting. Organizing it. Okay, so I talked about I got an email that they were advertising some co-schedule something whatever, and it was this calendar scheduling calendar for my content. And I thought, great, great. I'll get into it, dive into it. And then at the end of the day, I was just like, oh my gosh, I just want to use a spreadsheet. This is just so much easier. I guess they had combined like your posting, your Twitter, your posting and Facebook posting. And look, Google Sheets is inexpensive, it's easy to use. You can color coordinate it once you've done a post, or if you're in the process, or if somebody's writing a post for you. It's great. For me, I'll show you I'll show you my Google Sheet at the end. I just have like the date and the keyword that I'm going to write about, but you can get more detailed. You can get the subheadings if you want in there, and when you're going to publish it and whatnot. So, and then types of content to create. So there's all kinds of content to create. You want to be consistent if you're trying to build a following. And so for blog posts, ideally, probably 2 times per week. Anything more is maybe overkill. If your blog is new, you might want to, try multiple times a week or daily posting. I'm going to do it for the next month just because I got so out of the habit of writing for my own blog because I was writing for other people's blogs. But that's neither here nor there. Social media posts, you want to do those daily. People forget about you and they have lots going on in their social media feeds. Twitter, you will get, if you're not posting 2 to 3 times a day, people are going to forget about you. They're not going to notice you. Lead magnets. You do want to create a lead magnet, and this is something I need to work on this month. Yay! You do want to have a lead magnet on your website. You can have multiple lead magnets on your website if you have a big site with segmented different interest groups. White papers, webinars. Webinars are usually if you're selling coaching products. I mean, I see advertisements for webinars all the time and they're like, "Oh, I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they're going to tell me this free and then they're going to upsell me some $1,000 product." Videos. You might want to do videos weekly or so just to get your content out there. But anyway, so that's my creating content video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. It won't hurt my feelings. Oh, maybe it will. But whatever. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Hope this was entertaining and informative. And take care. I'll work on my content and make some more tomorrow.